My name is Kentaro Kurashiki, and I'm a second-year high school student on the soccer team. I know this is sudden, but I'm currently on summer vacation and also in the hospital.
It's unfortunate that you fractured a bone during your game.
Who would have thought I'd end up in the hospital?
Anyway, just let me know if you need anything.
I was blessed to have kind nurses, and my recovery is going smoothly, but...
Who is that girl? Why is she getting so close to Kentaro-kun? Ugh!
I didn't hear about a girlfriend. I didn't.
I wonder why I have a feeling that I'm about to get a huge injury if things continue like this. Alright, let's go back to the day I ended up in the hospital. The thing was, my parents were overseas when everything happened. My dad was assigned to work abroad, but since he couldn't fend for himself at home, my mom was worried. That's why she decided to move with him for a while. I must be super unlucky to fracture a bone and end up in the hospital right during all that. 2 weeks in the hospital. It's a little rough. It's amazing that I get to stay in a single room with a bathtub and toilet for the same price as a normal hospital room. But I'm so bored. I'm gonna ask Shizuku to bring me mangas and video games.
Kentaro-kun, how are you feeling?
Oh! Sensei! Sorry, I mean Michiru-san. I'm alright.
I see. I'm glad. Let me take your temperature then.
This beautiful nurse is named Michiru Saikusa. She was actually my tutor when I was in middle school. Coincidentally, Michiru-san was working at the hospital I was staying at. I accidentally called you Sensei out of habit.
You can call me Michiru when we're alone.
I can't just call the person who saved my life by their first name.
Not at all. Call me Michiru.
Michiru-san? My temperature. You're gonna make my temperature go up! And just like that, Michiru-san enjoyed messing around with me. Because I'm an innocent boy, she's always been making my heart beat super fast.
Michiru, you look like you're bothering Kentaro-kun. Why don't you step away from him?
What? But Kentaro-kun's so cute!
I understand that. Just because you've known him for a long time doesn't mean you can get too close to him, though.
Thank God Nao-san's here. This is Nao Koizumi, and she's apparently Michiru-san's colleague.
But then, yeah.
Why, you too, Nao-san?
Hey, now Kentaro-kun is mine.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
I'm in a private room with two beautiful nurses. Isn't that bad? They both have the appeal of older women and look glamorous. It's a problem. Not only that, but they wear tight nurses' uniforms, so my heart starts beating whenever they get close. They're both beautiful in different ways. I'd like to ask the hospital director what the hiring standards for this hospital are. I have a feeling I might get along with him. That evening.
I bought a lot of things from home, Kentaro.
Thanks, Shizuku.
Anyways, you're living in luxury in this huge private room, huh?
Apparently, this was the only open room. This is Shizuku Sakamoto, my cousin. She's the same age as me, and we even have the same birthday. We've been close since we were kids, and saw each other often. Shizuku also loved taking care of people, so she offered to look after me while my parents were out of the country. But I mean, you're lucky that you don't have to take care of me anymore, now that I'm here.
What? I wanted to look after you.
Why?
It seems like it'd been fun.
Come on.
Doesn't this room kind of smell like a girl?
What? Oh, does it?
Don't tell me you're using the private room to your advantage and bringing girls in here.
I'm not doing that. Yeah, I mean, they're the ones coming in here.
I'm gonna text your mom that you're doing naughty things.
Please, don't do that! Apparently, Shizuku enjoys messing around with me like this. I can't complain because she's been helping me out a lot, though.
Anyway, I'm coming here again tomorrow, so I'll bring more stuff.
Thanks.
Maybe even something you need at night.
What? Hey, I don't need that!
I'm just kidding. But I'll make sure to text your mom that you're living a productive nightlife and need things like that.
You're evil! Shizuku went home joking like that. but Michiru-san and Nao-san came into the room right after.
Kentaro-kun, who was that?
It seemed like you two were super close.
What? Why are you two angry?
Because I didn't see my Kentaro-kun for a little bit, and now he's someone else's.
That kind of gives me the tingles, though.
I feel like they're misunderstanding something. It seems like these two think that Shizuku is my girlfriend or something.
Huh? Your cousin?
Yes. Her name is Shizuku Sakamoto, and she's my cousin from my mom's side. We're the same age, and we're super close. She was supposed to come over to my house to look after me while my parents were away.
That means, have you two taken baths together?
What? Yes. I mean, we were both small, though.
Can you tell me specifically where and what was small?
I'm talking about our age.
Thank God. That means Kentaro-kun is untouched. I mean, you never had a girlfriend, right? I'm so lucky.
Oh, yes. Why did you take back what you were about to say? And lucky? What does that mean? And Nao-san? You've been out of breath since earlier. Should we call a doctor?
It's fine. I'm just having a fit or something.
That makes me even more worried.
In conclusion, this means it's my turn to step up, right?
Why did you conclude that? And how did you summarize everything in that way?
I'm excited for my overnight shift.
In conclusion, these two are giving me landmine vibes. Feeling like something was off, I started hiding when these two were on the night shift.
Huh? Kentaro-kun, where are you? Your big sister Michiru is here. Hello?
Kentaro-kun, your bed is still a little warm, so that means you're close by, right? I can have fun with this warm, but don't you want to have fun together?
Well, your recovery speed was amazing. How did your bones return to normal this quickly?
It's all thanks to Michiru-san and Nao-san.
I see. As expected from the young, intelligent nurses.
Gosh, why are you avoiding me?
Please don't hug me from behind.
But I'm gonna be so lonely.
Use that loneliness to motivate you to help other patients, please!
I'll treat you a night to liberate your desires. An amazing rally ho! I'll make a diagnosis for osteoporosis so we can be symbiosis!
Please don't make confusing rhymes! Just like that, my fun and desire-filled 2 weeks went by quickly. Thank you for everything.
Make sure you rest up until you take off your cast, okay?
I hope you can get back to playing soccer soon, Kentaro-kun.
Yes. Huh? They were so busy trying to bother me, but they're sending me off so casually. Oh well. Either way, I'm going to work hard in physical therapy so I can play soccer again. Even after taking off my cast, I was told that it'd take 2 to 3 months for me to fully recover. I'm going to have to live an inconvenient life for a while with my crutches, but I swear, I'm going to play for the soccer team again. When I got home...
Welcome home, Kentaro-kun. I was waiting for you.
Do you want to take a bath? Dinner? You don't care about any of that. You want me, right? Thank you very much.
Why are you two here? No, seriously, why are they here? After receiving an intense greeting at my front door, I was given an explanation about what was going on. What? My mom and dad?
Yep, I called them up and they said that your mom couldn't come home for a little while longer.
That's why we're going to look after you for a while, Kentaro-kun.
I see.
So that's that. Looking forward to our long days together.
They're going to look after me? Honestly, I have a feeling that things will be even more complicated with them.
So that's that. Let's head to the bath. Go, let's go!
We'll get every corner!
Oh, wait, Michiru-san? Nao-san? Either way, I just want to clearly state that a lot happened after this. Oh, I can't get married anymore.
Don't cry. Come on, I'll be your wife.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Besides, I can still do things on my own. Maybe they feel bad for what they did after this incident, because they started to look after me properly. But as a young boy going through puberty, sharing a living space with two beautiful nurses was rough. I couldn't go to the bathroom or restroom without knocking, and their faces were right next to mine whenever I woke up in the morning. I was living a thrilling and anxious life every day, but my cast finally came off. All I needed to do was get back the strength that I lost. Thanks for coming with me to run in the morning, Shizuku.
It's fine, it's fine. It's perfect for my diet.
You look like you're at a good weight, though.
Really? I've been gaining weight recently. Anyways, are you sure those two are okay on their own?
Don't look back. Just keep your eyes glued forward. Let's run!
Okay, got it. Running after an overnight shift is rough.
It's like he's leaving us aside.
Why do you look so happy now?
2 weeks later. Michiru-san, Nao-san, thank you for everything. I fully recovered, so you don't need to look after me anymore.
I see. I'm glad that your leg recovered, but
Sadness.
we should go out somewhere to celebrate you getting better.
What?
There's somewhere I've been wanting to go with you, Kentaro-kun.
Oh, I mean, sure. Just like that, I ended up going out with Michiru-san and Nao-san. But because of their work schedules, we couldn't all go together. I first spent time with Michiru-san.
We're here.
What? A wedding chapel?
Yep, my friend works here. I heard the food at this restaurant is super good. Oh, can I go say hi to my friend before we eat?
That's fine.
Okay then, wait for me here.
After saying that, Michiru-san headed to her friend. After they talked for a bit,
I borrowed a dress. What do you think?
Wow, Michiru-san, you look pretty.
Really? The tuxedo looks good on you too, Kentaro-kun.
No, I feel a bit uneasy wearing this though.
This is a little embarrassing, huh?
Apparently, Michiru-san's friend was coincidentally looking for a bridal model. That's how Michiru-san and I ended up helping out with the photo shoot.
I've always wanted to do this.
You always wanted to wear a wedding dress?
Not that. To walk down the aisle with you, Kentaro-kun.
What? Don't make fun of me!
I'm not. I'm serious.
Michiru-san!
I've always loved you since I was your tutor.
Sensei, look at this! I got into the school I wanted to go to!
Good job, good job! You worked so hard!
This is all thanks to you, Sensei!
Aw, I guess I have to reward you with something.
You don't need to do that. In fact, I'm the one who wants to do something to thank you.
Really? Then,
What's the matter?
Nope, it's nothing. I'll think of something, okay?
Just like that, Sensei, no, Michiru-san and I ended things like that.
Before I knew it, I fell in love with you and how hard you worked. But I knew I couldn't cross that line since I was your teacher and you were my student.
I see.
So I'm glad we get to go on a date like this. Thank you for spending time with me today.
Michiru-san?
The truth is, during that time
What? You're joking.
Excuse me? I want to take a picture of the kiss, so can you two pretend to lean in for a kiss?
The photographer pointed her camera at us. Michiru-san was blushing up close from embarrassment, and it was super cute. She was like an adult, but innocent too. It felt like I hadn't seen that beautiful smile in a while. Thinking back now, I used to always be motivated by Michiru-san's bright smile. I ended up going out with Nao-san the following day, but why are we at a soccer stadium?
Because this is a special place for me.
I see. I mean, it sounds nice.
I was always supporting you right here, you know?
What? Really?
I was coincidentally walking through this area. After seeing you play soccer, I couldn't take my eyes off of you. I thought you were super handsome, Kentaro-kun.
I see. I'm sorry I didn't recognize you at the hospital.
Don't be sorry. We didn't know each other back then. But it's such a coincidence, isn't it? Who would have thought that Michiru was your old tutor? Not only that, but you were hospitalized at our hospital. That's why I felt some sort of pull from destiny.
What?
You might not think that way, but it's destiny for me.
Nao-san.
Listen, Kentaro-kun. What would you do if you feel you met your soulmate?
That's...
If it was me, I'd want to spend a lot of time being lovey-dovey with them.
Why are you saying that with a straight face?
Please, will you be my boyfriend? Just for today?
I guess that's fine, but...
Thank you. I'm a little shy, but I'll say it for the first time. Kentaro-kun, I love you.
I had a huge problem. Confessions from Michiru-san and Nao-san at the same time. I mean, I had a feeling while I was in the hospital, but I didn't think that they'd sincerely tell me that they loved me. I decided to ask Shizuku for advice about what to do with these two older, beautiful women who fell for me.
So Michiru-san or Nao-san? Who are you going to choose?
I knew you'd ask me that question.
I knew that was a problem on your mind.
I mean, they're both super attractive women. They both told me they loved me too.
Why don't you take the in-between then? Date me instead.
What? But we're cousins!
Cousins can get married too.
Come on, you're moving too fast!
Really? I always been in love. I'm just kidding. Did you think I was serious?
Don't make fun of me! This is a serious problem!
I'm sorry. But it's just funny seeing how much you're worried about this.
I swear!
Anyways, leaving love and those feelings aside, if you want to be in a relationship with me, I'm totally okay with that.
What?
We were both born on the same day, so I might be your soulmate, you know?
Come on, don't say that!
Definitely not! I'm your only soulmate!
I'm also his soulmate!
Michiru-san? Nao-san too? How long have you two been there?
You have a lot of soulmates, don't you, Kentaro?
After that, two beautiful women and one beautiful girl ended up living in my house.
Kentaro-kun! Here, open wide.
Kentaro-kun, over here too.
I can eat on my own.
Don't be shy!
Ah!
Oh, Auntie? It's me, Shizuku. Kentaro's doing super well. What? You're gonna be there for a little longer? Okay, got it. Don't worry about it. We're all taking good care of Kentaro.
I had 3 soulmates. It's not like I hated my situation, but I never expected this to happen. I'm thankful that they're looking after me, but I have a feeling that they're spoiling me way too much. A harem is a man's dream, but I was a little hesitant. Either way, I guess I had no choice but to choose one girl out of these 3.
You'll obviously choose me, right?
If you choose me.
I'm number 1, since I know you the most, Kentaro.
Let me be honest. I can't choose. This luxurious lifestyle ended up continuing for another month until my mom came home.
My name is Kei Yoshida, a high school junior. I was just walking home from school while crying Barris. Damn it! Everywhere I look is all just full of couples. Barris! 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 Oi! Stop loosely repeating words of doom so loudly. It's embarrassing. I don't get it. Why can't I get a girlfriend? Probably because of your face and your personality. I want to be called Barris from those around me too. Who's gonna like a guy who looks at couples around him and yells words of doom? Tell me so I could understand. But then suddenly I heard a voice from behind me and...
What's the matter, Kay? Weren't you yelling something just now?
Whoa! Michiru? To my shock, the voice belonged to the most beautiful girl in the school. Michiru Yumimiya. She has a figure of an idol, but it wasn't just her appearance that was cute. Her grace and athletic ability were both top class, and she was sincere and bright, and good at being thoughtful of those around her. To put it simply, she's a beautiful girl on a different level, but by some twists of good fortune, I was in the same class as her. Well, about that, this guy's been repeatedly crying Barris, Barris at all the couples he sees.
Boris?
Whoa, why would you say that? Well, it's the truth, isn't it?
Wow, Kay, you really are so amazing.
Sorry? Sorry?
Boris, I'm pretty sure that means peace in Turkish. So you were saying that to all of the couples so they can get together in peace, right?
Actually, yeah, that's right. You know, because peace is really important. What? You?
That's amazing. But then, why is it that you don't have a girlfriend?
Maybe this is God saying that I can't be claimed by anybody.
Take care.
Wow, Michiru is truly so beautiful. But wait a minute, does this mean that now Michiru and I are alone?
What's the matter now? Your face is bright red.
Oh, it's just...
Oh, could it be... May I? Just a second. It doesn't seem like you have a fever.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it isn't a cold.
I wonder what's the matter. I'm worried.
These are the first symptoms of the disease of love. No, actually, it may be too late. That being said, I of course knew that we were in a completely different leagues. Michiru really was kind like an angel like this. However, she wasn't just nice to a loser like me, she was nice to everybody in the same way. That's why I know that I can't get carried away. Listen, I'm sorry I lied earlier.
What? You lied? What are you talking about?
When we were talking about Barris earlier, I wasn't actually talking about peace. I was talking about the meaning of raining down doom. I was actually just jealous of all the couples around me, and I lied. I'm sorry.
Oh, I see. But even those human parts of you, I think that's all part of what makes you who you are. I think it's amazing that you were able to apologize honestly.
Michiru? I can't. I love you! But that was pretty unexpected.
What is?
Even someone as popular as you, Michiru, gets jealous of other couples?
What? I've never been popular in my life.
Oh, please, I'm sure a lot of guys ask you out all the time.
Not at all. Not once. I mean, look, compared to other girls, I'm not cute at all.
No!
No, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. I promise I'm not sick. But no way! Michiru, I think you need to recognize what a beautiful girl you are.
You really are so kind, Kay. But you really shouldn't tell a lie just to cheer me up, you know?
I want to make her happy.
I know. If you're looking for a girlfriend right now, Kay, even if it's far-fetched, would it be okay if I apply?
What? Time came to a standstill, and in an instant, the hope and imagination inside of me started to expand.
Here, say ah.
Things like that, or...
I want you to squeeze me.
Does that mean I can enjoy all of these things for free? No, wait, but even if so...
This housemaid outfit is a little embarrassing.
Even things like that are technically possible?
Kay, what's the matter?
I can't do this! I'm sorry!
Kay?
Without thinking, I ran away from that situation. This could have been the stupidest thing I've ever done in my life, but I couldn't damage the pure and kind Michiru with my dirty imagination any further.
He ran away. I just got rejected. By Kay.
Hey, girl! You were just rejected by that guy, weren't you? Why don't you let me cheer you up, eh?
Well, but this was within my expectations anyway.
What?
Well then, time to go into Plan B. Oh no, just thinking about it gets me so excited. Kay, I hope you know that you can't escape from me. I hope you're ready.
Oh, looks like you're okay then. Well, I guess I'll get going. And then, the day that the incident occurred was a Saturday of that week. I was out on the town hanging out with my friend, but... why am I stuck going on a date with you on the weekend? I'm hoping to fill that hole in your heart. Don't you think that's rude? That being said, it must be a joke that Michiru was applying to be my girlfriend, right? Who knows? But from the next day after that, she's been pretty down. It seems like she was really devastated because of you. In the spur of the moment, I said the opposite of how I really felt to her. If you regret it, then you should go tell her how you feel. You exchanged phone numbers with Michiru, didn't you? Well, yeah, we did, but... Huh? What's wrong? What do I do? I have messages from Michiru. That's perfect. Now you can apologize to Michiru and tell her that you actually want to date her. And then have her say sorry to you. Why am I getting rejected now? Right after that, my friend said that he needed to go somewhere and he left, so I was left by myself, but... A message from Michiru? What could it be? It must be about the other day, right? Doesn't it? I guess I should open it and see.
Hurry up and come back.
This is... what is this supposed to mean? I was confused by this message and I didn't understand. She's telling me to come back, but to where? Maybe she meant to send that to someone in her family? But then, the moment I opened the message and it said read...
Hurry up and come back. 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 Hurry up and come back.
Why is she sending the same message so many times? I need to let her know that she's sending them to the wrong person. Hello, Michiru?
Kay, did you get all of my messages that I sent?
I thought that maybe you accidentally sent them to the wrong person?
No, those were all for you, Kay.
Well then, what do you mean to hurry up and come back? You're breathing very hard. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. More importantly, where are you right now?
I'm near my house already, but where are you, Michiru?
I'm waiting in your room.
What? For a moment, I doubted my own ears. In my room? Why was Michiru in my room? My brain couldn't catch up. No, wait, is this one of those hidden camera pranks?
There are so many interesting things lined up in your room.
What?
Oh, is this what they call a romance novel? And these are action figures, aren't they? You must be good with your hands then, Kay.
Wait, Michiru? Are you actually in my room?
I wonder what's hiding under your bed.
Whoa, I'll be back right now, so just stay still. Underneath my bed, let's just say there are books on beauty and preserving a healthy body. And also some dreams that have been written into an examples notebook. As a guy, those are things that Michiru cannot see at all costs.
With that, Kay should come running home to here. In this bed is where Kay... Oh, I can't wait to see him soon. This room is full of Kay's warm smell everywhere, and it's really lovely, but of course the real thing is better. Well then, I guess I should start getting ready for his welcome. Kay, you won't be able to escape from me this time.
While I was panicking and running home as fast as I could, I never could have imagined that this was happening. However, I was full of an uneasy feeling nonetheless. And when I got back home in a panic, Michiru?
Welcome home, Kay. Thank you for letting me visit.
Yeah. So then, why are you on my bed and rolled up in my sheets? Even though it's amazing.
Well, that's because... Ta-da! What do you think?
What? You're seriously so cute. I mean, no! Why are you in a maid outfit?
I thought that you might like things like this.
I do love it, but why? For a moment, I thought I was just seeing things because of my imagination, but it seemed like this was actually reality in front of me.
But I'm very sorry for forcing my way in so suddenly.
I am really shocked about that, but I'm even more shocked about you and that maid outfit in front of me right now. What on earth is going on, Michiru? I had to ask her exactly what was happening, and about an hour earlier...
Yes, who is it? Nice to meet you. My name is Michiru Yumemiya. Is Kay home right now? Kay is out with a friend right now, but how do you know my son, Michiru? I'm his classmate. But also, to be honest, I would really like to date Kay and... Well, my goodness! Honey, Kay's potential girlfriend is here.
Apparently that's what happened, and my parents quickly went out somewhere to empty the house. And she said my mom told her that while they were out, that she was welcome to wait for me in my room. There was a slightly awkward air in the room, but we continued talking.
Your parents said that they would be going back to your father's parents' home and that they will be returning at some point tomorrow.
I see.
So, there was something that I really wanted to talk to you about, Kay.
I think I have a pretty good idea based on that, but is this about the other day?
Yes. I really like you, Kay, and so I want to go out with you, no matter what it takes.
Well, I am extremely grateful about that, but
Is there something that bothers you?
most of all those messages that you sent earlier, it did scare me a little bit.
I'm sorry about that. Silly me. When I was thinking about you, my mind started racing, and I just get lonely very easily. And I just love you so much. I'm sorry.
What? Oh, why is she so cute? I see. Well, that makes me happy. No, but this still doesn't feel right. I can't just get carried away like this.
Can I sit a little bit closer to you?
Michiru?
It makes me really nervous to be around you, but it's also very comforting.
I do want to get carried away like this. There's still one very big suspicion left in me. This isn't something to brag about, but I am not the type of person that should be liked by you.
That's not true at all. I think you're very attractive.
Well then, tell me, what part of me did you fall for?
All of it.
What? Michiru is way too good at this body language. I was extremely happy, but I still couldn't believe this was real. So then I asked her at what point she started to like me, and
You were working part-time at a diner last year, weren't you?
oh yeah, just for 3 months. But that was only because the girl's uniform at that diner was really cute, but
There, I had a fateful meeting with you, Kay. When I was sitting at the table alone, you came over to me with a big smile and spoke to me really kindly.
are you ready to order, miss?
Yes? And at that moment, I fell in love with you. You don't remember me when I came in?
What do I do? All I did was talk to her just as the manual said. I don't remember.
I guess you wouldn't remember me, would you?
I'm sorry, although if there was a beautiful customer like you, Michiru, I'm sure I would have remembered.
At that time, I still had glasses and I looked very plain.
I see, a plain customer wearing glasses, huh?
You still don't remember? Oh, I know. After that, I did talk to you a little bit.
Miss, your order?
Well then, I'll take you.
That's a very funny joke, isn't it?
I wasn't joking at all. How much do I have to pay to take you home?
Oh, I'm still in the middle of my shift, so
Well then, I'll wait right here until you're done.
is this girl being dared to do this? Anyway, she seems a little strange, so I'll sneak out the back door.
We had that little exchange, but do you still not remember?
Yeah, I don't remember at all. You were the crazy girl on that day? I completely forgotten about it. But now that I think of it, she has the exact same voice as that girl. After that day, she used to come a lot, almost like she knew my shifts.
I'm really sorry. It's just that when I fall for somebody, I'm the type to want to chase after them. To the point where I can't see straight anymore.
Isn't she trying to mask that she was stalking me in a nice way?
After that, I wanted to get to know you more and more, and I did all kinds of research on you, and I kept searching and searching.
Oh, okay, so your actions are just getting more suspicious now?
And then I changed my looks into what I thought you might like, and...
Well, that does make me happy, but
Can I sleep over tonight?
that just moved way too fast. Michiru, you're running with this way too much. Let's calm down for a second.
Because I asked you out and you said no, so...
That was the opposite of what I meant to say.
What? The opposite of what you meant to say?
I take that back. That was nothing.
Hey, what did you mean by that?
Well, that's,
So are you telling me you were just too embarrassed?
Shoot, my mouth slipped. All right, fine, I'll confess. Until recently, I was pretty interested in you. I liked you, Michiru.
But what about now?
How do I say this? I don't think I have the courage to receive all this. All of your feelings. Now that I know all of this, it's a complicated feeling.
Well then... I think we have no choice but to have a sleepover tonight.
But why?
If we talk about it together until the morning, then I think you would find the courage to accept me and my love.
Wait, please!
Oh, I know. Silly me, I forgot something really important. I am your pet, my master. Will you please go out with me now?
Yes, please, I would love to, thank you very much. I didn't stand a chance against Michiru in the maid outfit, and eventually I gave in. In the end, we were talking late into the night, and by the time I realized, it was already the early morning. As a result, well, I can't deny that there were probably no other girls in the world that would like me as much as this intensely. If anything, I should be grateful and accept her and her love. And I promise I'm not just saying that because she was in a maid outfit with cat ears. The next week, on Monday, well, that's what happened, and now we're dating, so… Paris! For the first time in my life, I received a cry of doom from my friend, and it made me kinda happy. However, if I were to mention one thing that I still couldn't understand… Michiru?
Yes, what is it, Kay?
Would you mind returning that examples notebook that I had hidden under my bed already?
Nope, because why should you need that if you have me now?
It's not that I need it, but it feels awkward for you to be holding onto it.
Right now, I'm reading that examples notebook and am in the midst of studying.
Are you serious?
So, can you be patient for a little longer?
Yes! Maybe I am more of a simple, straightforward guy than I thought. But well, I don't want to be a pathetic guy that's constantly being led by Michiru. I was finally able to become her boyfriend, and today I was realizing that I need to pull it together and be a man for her. Oh yeah, would you want to go to the amusement park this Sunday?
What? Really? I would love to, my master.
Can you not call me that? This is a Kanon food production, a food production company that was founded almost 50 years ago, a company with a long tradition.
Do you not understand that when you're submitting these proposals? Yokota-kun?
Yes, that's exactly why I thought we should go against our usual traditions.
Denied. Besides, what's up with this overdone ramen? People hate it when noodles get too long.
That's why this idea goes against the norms. If the noodles are sold longer, it'll look like there's more product. Basically, you'll be satisfied more and it'll be friendly for the wallet.
Rejection. It's a no, absolutely not. Who's going to eat soggy noodles like that? Submit a proper proposal.
I said no again? The person getting in trouble is me, Kaisuke Yokota, 25 years old. This is my third year working at this company. The angry woman over here is our company's angry princess, Hatsune Shirayuki. Every product she proposes becomes undoubtedly popular. She's so beautiful that she gets interviewed for TV. And she's a perfect female supervisor, but unfortunately, she gets very angry very easily.
Do you still need something?
No, not really. Must be nice, Keisuke. You got lectured by Shirayuki-sama again. I wanted to step on me with those high heels, too. What do you mean, you too? She didn't step on me. By the way, these guys are my colleagues. They're the I want to be lectured by Shirayuki-sama troupe. They're just a bunch of masochists. Either way, she's beautiful as always. She's like a goddess. My eyes are burning. Whatever. By the way, it's rude to stare like that. Not at all. Watching is free. Oh god, these guys can't be saved. But I won't lie, she is beautiful. She's 2 years older than me, is amazing at her job, beautiful and popular. But thanks to the fact that she gets angry so easily, all the male employees can do is watch her from afar. She should learn to take it easy a little more. I've never heard any strange rumors about her either. I mean, it's not like I'm qualified to talk. I was always getting in trouble like that. But there was one single thing about my job that made me excited. It's amazing that I can eat snacks for free thanks to the employee benefits. Hey, you're gonna get fat if you keep eating like that, you know? This is because I'm stressed after being yelled at by Shirayuki-senpai. No, dude, you're the one who's giving Shirayuki-sama stress! We always have ample snacks in the break room of our company. I'm not sure who or when these snacks are restocked, but they're all you can eat because of employee benefits. According to rumors, a pretty woman with silver hair who looks like an angel restocks the snacks for us, but no one's ever seen her. All we needed to do was be corporate slaves that ate the snacks during our breaks. In conclusion, the provisions from an angel are amazing! Hey guys! You're all together today too? The horrid-looking guy who suddenly appeared as my colleague, Otechi. This is probably unnecessary information, but I'll explain anyway. He's just a narcissist. He's a handsome guy, but people are saying rumors that he might not actually be popular. I brought you and popular boys a present today. Why are you giving us sudden presents? What? These are condoms. I was shopping on Yabazon and messed up my order. I have 100 boxes at home. You should return it then. Well, it's not like it's a problem to have too many of these, at least in my case. If that's true, you should burn. So yeah, I brought these to share with you all. I need a man to give me condoms. Come on, don't be shy. I don't know when you'll use them, but it's not a bad thing to have them on hand, right? It's a problem that you brought this to work. Shirayuki-senpai sees this. When we were arguing like that, the box of condoms fell out of my hand and... Huh? Where'd the condoms go? Who knows, you probably dropped them somewhere. Well, whatever. Someone will pick it up and use it. No one's gonna use a box of condoms they found on the floor. That's gross. In the end, we never found the condoms, but...
Gum, you're all so loud. What are you guys, pirates?
Whoa, Shirayuki-senpai!
Your break ended a while ago. Hurry up and get back to your desks.
Yeah, thank God she didn't ask me for more details. That evening, I was working overtime to create a new proposal since my old one was scrapped.
Huh, Yukoto-kun? You're still here?
Oh, yes. I had a new idea in exchange for the proposal that you scrapped.
Oh, interesting. Let's see.
You can eat this without adding hot water. I call it the super noodles.
Denied.
Well, that's so fast! I haven't explained anything yet.
I can already smell the failure. Haven't you considered the fact that this sounds like a bad idea? Besides, what do you mean by noodles you can eat without adding water?
Basically, you add the soup to the noodles beforehand and...
That's going to lead to soggy and long noodles.
Then we could add flavor to the noodles while they're hard and crush them into small pieces.
We have that already. That product already exists. The product that sounds like baby and star. Gosh, I have a feeling you're going to create a huge accident if I leave you in charge of a proposal. I guess I have no choice but to help you.
No, you don't have to do that.
Do you really think you have a choice?
Just like that, Shirayuki-senpai ended up helping me with my proposal, but... 1 hour later...
Your ideas aren't fresh or original, they're horrible and strange.
Oh, thank you so much!
I'm not complimenting you, understand? You need self-awareness. I'm saying that you have no talent in planning proposals like this. I'm tired now.
Senpai, don't you think you're working too much?
It's mainly your fault, but whatever. I want something sweet.
Oh, in that case, I'll bring some snacks from the break room.
Gosh, the other departments transferred him here because he's useless. He's actually so useless. But that's the best part. He's clumsy, messes up all the time, and never learns his lesson no matter how much I lecture him. Those things about him are so cute. It's so amazing. He doesn't seem to have a girlfriend, so maybe I'll invite him out for drinks after this and...
Senpai, I brought the snacks. What's the matter? You're kind of drooling.
This is because I'm hungry.
Well, I guess you can't help but drool then. Anyway, please satisfy your stomach with this for now. Huh? What's the matter?
There's something I want to confirm with you.
What is it?
What is this 0.01 written on this box?
What?
That's the thing you find in drugstores and convenience stores, right?
What do I do? Apparently, I'd given her a box of condoms instead of snacks. But why? I remember. It's a self-proclaimed handsome dude's fault. The box of condoms that had mysteriously disappeared during our break had apparently found a place with the snacks. How was I supposed to know? Oh, the packaging makes it look like a snack. I knew it was weird that it got lost, but it was in the box of snacks. This isn't funny at all.
What does this mean? Is he throwing me a sign? Was Yokota-kun a wild type of boy? He's showing me an unexpected side. Why does he want to make my heart beat more? What does he want to do with me? He wants to satisfy a different need than hunger, right? Oh God, this is so amazing.
Oh God, Shirayuki-senpai is shaking because she's so angry. It's not what you think, senpai. This is, yes, this is an idea for a new product.
We're a food production company. Since when did we become a condom manufacturing company?
Not that, I'm saying that the important things is thinness and durability. You know, chips that are thin and durable that have been popular nowadays, you know? That's why I gave you that as a sample, the epitome of thinness and durability. God, what am I saying? There's no way Shirayuki-senpai would believe a lie like that.
That does make sense.
Well, she did believe it. It makes sense.
Thin and durable. It might work.
It worked? Will that actually work? I'm sorry, I just remembered I have plans. I'm so sorry.
What? Hold on, Yokota-kun?
I couldn't stand the nervousness and excitement, so I immediately ran out of the situation. Oh God, how am I supposed to talk to Shirayuki-senpai tomorrow?
Don't tell me he's making me wait for it. He used chips as an excuse. That was so horrible. I love it. But he went home without testing it. What am I supposed to do with my excitement? Oh gosh, Yokota-kun is so amazing.
The following day, someone needs to praise me for showing up to work properly. It was absolutely awkward, but I can't just say, I'm gonna take a day off because I gave my senpai a box of condoms and made things awkward. Either way, I have to properly apologize for what happened yesterday and tell her that it was a misunderstanding. But my stomach is starting to churn.
Good morning, Yokota-kun.
Shirayuki-senpai! Good morning!
I have to talk to you about yesterday. Can you make time for me tonight?
I understand. I was preparing myself to be lectured after this, but when I followed behind Shirayuki-senpai that night, Shirayuki-senpai, is this place?
It's my apartment.
Why are we at your apartment complex?
Just follow me. All right, should we get started?
Get started on what?
Get started on using the condoms you gave me yesterday.
Ah! Don't tell me she's serious about doing the deed! I'll say it 5 times, it's a misunderstanding.
5 times? I can do that.
I didn't say that! Listen to me properly!
But it's my first time, so be gentle.
Shirayuki-senpai!
Yokota-kun, you're putting too much pressure.
I'm so sorry. I grabbed her in the spur of the moment. What do I do? Can you please listen to what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
After that, I explained everything that happened. So, basically, Motechi brought that box of condoms to work.
I see. I assumed you wanted to have that kind of relationship with me.
Of course not! Of course I do. But why didn't you get grossed out? It's me, you know, the man you're always getting angry with at work.
I feel a little bad about that too. I'm always so tough on you, so I might have been making you feel bad.
Did Shirayuki-senpai consider starting a spicy relationship with me? As a way to apologize for everything she's been doing? No, that would be weird too. I don't want to make my senpai who's always taking care of me do something like that. I'm sorry for doing something that causes misunderstanding in the first place.
I'm sorry too. It seems like we're lacking in communication, huh?
What? Do you think so?
I got it very well after what happened here. I think we need to learn a lot more about each other so that we can work comfortably.
That's true, it doesn't make sense.
So, anyway, do you want to try living together?
What? How'd you get to that conclusion?
Don't misunderstand things. Just think of it as a lodging together for those sports training camps we all used to have. It's so that we can build a trusting relationship with one another.
I see, training camp.
I understand that Yokuto-kun isn't trying to get some with me. That's why I'm going to make him live with me and bring out the lion in him. And then, when we both give consent...
I think I'm gonna decline your offer.
Why?
I mean, I can't just live together with you.
Think of it as helping me, please.
Help you? What does that mean?
It's lonely and scary living alone, so it would be much better if you could live with me.
I'll introduce you to Motechi then.
Oh, anyone but him.
Just like that, she was clutching onto my legs and begging me, so I had no choice but to stay over at Shiroyuki-senpai's house. The first day of training camp.
I'm gonna cook, so you should just watch TV or something.
Damn it, she's so cute.
Oh, I'll make your favorite today, okay?
She's gonna spoil me too? That's amazing! I don't need to do anything but come home. Shiroyuki-senpai usually does all the household chores, so I feel pretty bad. But senpai seems super happy, so I was starting to think about how nice it would be if I could have a wife like that. But like, isn't this basically a couple living together? On the third day of training camp, Motechi suddenly talked to me at work. You seem more energetic recently. Don't tell me you found a girlfriend or something. No, it's nothing. Go away. No way! You definitely have a girlfriend. Why are you assuming that? I mean, look at your lunchbox. A man wouldn't make lunch for himself and put a heart in it. This is, self-love. Something like that. Don't tell me you love yourself that much. Damn, what a turn-off. You're in no position to talk. Just like that, I was about to find out about my living situation, but I was successfully able to cover it up. But this lunch, isn't she putting in too much effort? As for Shiroyuki-senpai, she's been spending a lot of her time smiling recently.
Senpai, did something good happen recently?
Oh, did you find a boyfriend or something? He's not my boyfriend, but it's something close to that.
Oh, it must be so nice.
She's getting close to a guy? Oh, I'm so jealous. Who the hell stole Shiroyuki-sama's heart? Leave her alone, man. No way! I'm gonna take advantage of this frustration and make my move on Shiroyuki-sama. The way these guys think is trash. Well, I did have a feeling that Shiroyuki-senpai's feelings towards me were... Well, yeah, it's most likely something like that. But how and when did I get Shiroyuki-senpai to fall for me? Was it my face? No, it's probably because I gave her a box of condoms. I don't want to say it, but it'll be thanks to Motechi in that case. Were you just thinking about me? Well, Motechi, how'd you know that? See, I can read the room 10 times better than a normal person, you know. You should just disappear into thin air. Anyway, Chikoto, let's go to a matchmaking party soon. What, a matchmaking party? The thing is, I was able to set up a matchmaking party with the receptionist from Ojo Cosmetics. Are you serious? Ojo Cosmetics is famous for having a lot of beautiful employees. Exactly, it's all thanks to you. Huh? What do you mean, thanks to me? I received an instant okay after I showed the girls your picture. What? Does that mean I'm actually handsome looking? Enough to make Shiroyuki-senpai fall for me? Huh, I mean, the truth is, he's never had a girlfriend, so he has about $200,000 in savings.
We don't need a matchmaking party. Introduce us to him.
Oh, I could introduce you guys if you have a matchmaking party. Just like that, small eye goes a long way. I'll happily take all the good parts. Oh, I actually think I'll pass, though. All right! The date and time will be... Wait, what? Why? I mean, you mentioned it before, didn't you? You asked if I had a girlfriend. I like that girl, so I'm not going to do anything to break her trust. Those good words aren't meant for a man like you. Hey, who do you think I am? You're probably just a beast desperately longing for love. I won't deny that, I do love girls.
Why are you two making a commotion?
Shiroyuki-senpai! Oh well, we were able to set up a matchmaking party with some girls from Ojo Cosmetics thanks to Yokota. We were just making plans about that right now. Hey, hold up, Mateichi!
That's... Yokota-kun's going to a matchmaking party? I can't stand that.
What, senpai? Ugh, why do misunderstandings always happen between us? No, but this one is super bad. I have to chase after her. Shiroyuki-senpai, please hold on a second.
Yokota-kun.
I know how you feel, Shiroyuki-senpai. That's why I'd never go to a matchmaking party. Mateichi just started talking about it and...
Yes, I thought so too.
Well, what does that mean?
There's no way you could set up a matchmaking party when you can't even set up a proper proposal.
Oh, does that mean you trust me? Am I supposed to be happy? Huh? Then why did you run away earlier?
I was just acting because I wanted to know if you'd chase after me.
That's so cute. Wait, no, you were playing games with me then.
But I lost. I've fallen even harder for you, so...
Me too. I love you too, senpai.
Why are you confessing your feelings for me too, Yokota-kun?
It's because deep down you're actually kind, family-oriented, beautiful, and cute. Of course I'd end up falling for you after spending time with you during work and after work. But I swear that I'll be the one to lead you from now on. Please stay with me.
Of course I will. I'm so happy. I love you, Yokota-kun.
Just like that, a lot happened, but we ended up dating.
By the way, why are you so straightforward today?
I didn't have confidence in myself before, but I just gained the confidence earlier.
Why?
It seems like I'm super popular, huh? Maybe it's because of my handsome face.
What?
That's what happened after that. The proposal I made for a thin and durable product when I gave Shirakawa-senpai the condoms was approved and released. The name of the product is Thin Dumpling Sheets. Unlike normal gyozas, people could enjoy the texture of the flavor, and it soon became a revolution within the gyoza industry of the nation. The sales of that year went above 20% of the country's shares, and the product won a spot as the most popular snack of the country. As for Motechi, who went to the matchmaking party...
Excuse me, you barely have any money. Go home, go home, go home.
But men aren't your wallets, you know. The most important thing for a man is their face.
You're wrong. It's economic power.
He claimed that it went well. On the other hand, Shiroyuki-senpai and I are living together on a very lovey-dovey. Should we have a wedding venue here?
That sounds good. Let's make reservations to check the place out.
After 3 months of living together, we were already talking about getting married. These are all good things, but I'm having problems because of her true colors show up at night.
Should we get married first? Or have a baby first?
Let's use condoms! Condoms! Shiroyuki-senpai was very assertive at night. It was both amazing and a problem at the same time. I was even starting to think about sucking up through Yabazon just like Motechi did.
Gaku, your tie is crooked. Can you fix that?
What? Oops. Oh man, you're right, sorry.
It's all right, but just be careful, okay? All right, there we go.
Thanks again, sorry about that.
You better straighten up, you know. Looking good in front of your boss is part of what I grade you on in your employee review.
I know, I'll be more careful from now on.
Thank you.
That's my boss, Nao Tamaki. She may be young, but that doesn't mean that she's not capable of fulfilling her demanding position, and she has her fans in and out of the office for both beauty and ability. I can't even count the number of clients we worked with who have tried to sneak glances at her as they walked away.
Something on your mind?
Oh, sorry, it's nothing.
Hey, Gaku, you wouldn't happen to be dating anyone at the moment, would you?
Why'd you ask?
I think it's good to get to know all of my employees. If you don't want to tell me, that's fine, though.
Oh, I don't mind. I'm not really seeing anyone right now, though. To be honest, I haven't really met anyone since I joined this company.
You haven't even met anyone, really? I suppose that makes sense. I don't think anyone else who works here would really be a good fit for you.
Well, maybe.
But, maybe...
Is she angry at me for something? I guess it's just because she's so beautiful and perfect. I don't fit her high standards. I bet to her, everyone else must seem to be nowhere near the same level. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to see what a different league she's in compared to someone like me. Not that she'd ever say something like that, of course.
Well, whatever. I'm sorry to bother you when you're so busy. But after the meeting is over, when I look at you and wink 3 times, can you just go along with whatever I say for a bit?
I didn't really understand, but sure.
Thanks. I think everything's going to work out, but I want to have a backup plan just in case.
I didn't have time to think about what she said, because we arrived at our client's office.
Thank you again for meeting with us today. Let's follow up on this and have another discussion soon.
Thank you. I look forward to talking with you again.
Anyway, we should get going. Have a nice day. Ready to go, Gaku?
Right behind you. Slow down there. There's no need to be in such a rush.
But the meeting's over, right?
Yeah, I'm done talking about work. Why don't you sit down and have a chat with your old man for a little bit? Wait, huh? You mean you're Nao's father? Now that you mention it, you do share the same last name. Seriously, kid? You didn't realize it until now? Well, whatever. Have a seat. You too now. Sit down.
Come on, Dad. We're in the middle of work. I really wish you'd stop doing this.
Don't be like that now. It's important to take a break now and then, too. We've finished the meeting, right? It won't kill you to sit and chat for a few minutes. Plus, it doesn't hurt to get to know your clients a bit, right? Communication is the heart of a good sales pitch, after all. Think of it like part of the job.
Oh, fine. What did you want to talk about?
My oh my, how did I raise such a rambunctious daughter? I bet you think she's a pretty scary boss too, don't you, kid?
Dad, stop being rude to my subordinates. You didn't even ask his name. It's Gaku Izaki, by the way.
You're right, I'm sorry, Gaku. But you agree with me, right? To be perfectly honest, sir, I don't. Now, it could be a strict boss sometimes, sure, but she doesn't say anything that isn't true. And she recognizes how hard all the people under her work. I feel really lucky to be her employee. You really laid on the praise, huh? Well, that's good to hear at least. You make sure she doesn't get herself into any trouble, okay? Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that. Honestly, I think she has enough to worry about helping me put out all of my fires. Hey, I like this guy. You know how to pick him, don't you now?
Of course, I handpicked him for this project myself.
I'm proud of you.
So, was that enough conversation for you? I'd like to get going.
Don't say goodbye just yet. You're so impatient sometimes. I wonder where you get that from. There's still something very important we need to discuss. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Do we have to?
I'm afraid so. As if right on cue, she gave the signal we agreed on. Just seeing her wink at me made my heart almost skip a beat. I gave a quick nodding response as if to say, leave it to me. I just wish I knew what she was gonna say.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm going to have to turn down your offer.
Why? I think it sounds like a pretty good plan, don't you agree?
Sorry, but the problem is, there's already someone I'm in a serious relationship with, and I just can't bring myself to break his heart and meet the guy you want me to.
Hold on a second, what's going on here? Her dad wants to set her up with an arranged marriage? And she's dating someone? She never said anything about that to me. Oh really? Who is it?
Him.
What?
I didn't want to tell you during the meeting, but Gaku Izaki here is my boyfriend.
Huh? What? Really? Is that true?
Of course. Why would I lie to you?
She winked at me 3 times again. Each one was like a fire straight to my heart. Oh, crap. I guess I have to say something now. Yeah, she's absolutely right. My name is Gaki Izaki, and I have the pleasure of dating your daughter. I would like to express my sincerest apologies for not introducing myself properly earlier. Well, good for you, kid.
See? There you have it.
All right, I see how it is. Well, who am I to stand in between my daughter and her true love? I'll call off the meeting right away. But you listen here, Gaku. What is it, sir? You better not make my daughter cry. If you do, I'll find out. At this, all I could do was nod at him, mouth agape.
Thanks for helping me out back there. I owe you one. I really don't want to get married to that guy, but no matter how much I begged with my dad, he wouldn't take no for an answer.
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about me. I knew that none of it was really true after all. Of course, I was only a convenient pawn to get out of a pesky arranged marriage, but deep down, I couldn't help but be a little disappointed that it wasn't anything more than that.
Also, I hate to ask this of you, but do you think you could keep pretending to be my boyfriend in front of my father for just a little longer? Just to keep up the act, you know?
Yeah, I understand. But are you sure that you want me to be the one for this? There have to be tons of guys who'd be a better match for you than me.
Don't say that. I think you're just the man for the job.
Well, as long as you're sure. It's almost like a perk for me, too.
Don't be silly. What do you mean?
I'm serious. Even if it's all pretend, I'll be honored to stand next to you as your boyfriend.
I'd be happier if you really were my boyfriend, too.
Huh? Did you say something?
Oh, no, it was nothing. Come on, let's get back to the office and draft up this project.
Got it. I almost thought I could hear her absent-mindedly whisper something else, but it must have been the wind. That day on my way home. Well, if it isn't Gaku Izaki. Huh, Mr. Tamaki? Nice to see ya. Thank you for your help earlier today. How was everything with Nao after that? Well, we couldn't rest for long. We had to get back to the office for another meeting. Oh yeah? Well, that's too bad. You need to take better care of her. Me? Yeah, of course. I swear, all that girl thinks about is work. She needs someone to remind her that there are other things in life too. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Hey, I know. Why don't the two of us have a little drink and talk, man to man? What, right now? Of course. You're not busy, right? I've always wanted to go out drinking with my daughter's partner. Won't you humor me just as once? Well, if he puts it like that, there's no way I could possibly refuse. I'll be happy to. Practically before I even answered, Mr. Tamaki took me to a small local bar. Well, if it isn't old Goro, and who's this nice young lad you brought with you? I'd like to introduce you to Nao's boyfriend, Gaku. Your little girl? Guess she's all grown up now, huh? Congratulations, old man. This calls for a drink. On the house, of course, right? Hey, I never said that. I'm running a business here, not a charity. Cheers, kid. Cheers. Hey, Gaku, you got anything you didn't like to eat? No, I'm fine with anything. Then what's your favorite food? I don't know, it's so hard to choose. Good answer. Then today, how about I treat you to something really good? I know you're gonna love it. Well, you weren't kidding. This might be the best chicken I've ever had in my life. What'd I tell ya? This place always gets free-range chickens from a local farm. You're not gonna find anything this good at the grocery store. I know what you mean. And is that a balsamic vinaigrette dressing? It adds just the perfect amount of flavor to it. Hey, you're pretty perceptive. I don't regret taking you here at all. I'm glad you know your stuff. The two of us ate, drank, and talked for hours. I'm just so proud of my little girl, you know. Yeah, she should be. She's such a wonderful person. I'm so glad someone else finally understands. Of course, anyone would be happy to be with her, and I count my lucky stars every day. I'm glad I caught you today. Being able to drink with you and get to know all about my daughter's boyfriend was as fun as I thought it'd be. Thank you, I had fun too. And that reminds me, Gaku. Yeah? I gotta know, which one of you made the move first? Whoa, you okay there, buddy? Oh, sorry. So, who asked the other out first? Oh, it was, me, yeah. I knew it! You seem so shy, but you can't deny the heart what it wants, huh? Yeah, I'm counting on you, pal. Take good care of my daughter. You remember what I said earlier about not making her cry, right? I'll never forgive you if you do. Anyway, come on, let's have another drink. I was just about to order the good stuff. What do you say? I'll be happy to join you. That night, we continued to party and frolic until the early hours of the morning. The next day at work, hey, Gaku, you don't look so good. You okay there? I'm so hungover. Oh, you just drank too much. What's wrong with you? Nao's gonna chew you out if she finds out.
Gaku, can I see you in my office for a moment?
Speak of the devil. Good luck, bud. Be right there. See you on the other side.
Gaku, I am so sorry.
Huh? About what?
I heard my dad found you and forced you to go out with him all night. He drinks like a fish, too. Were you okay?
Oh, that? It was fine. Had a lot of fun, actually.
You mean it? You're not just being nice to me, are you?
Of course not. Maybe I had a bit too many myself, but it was a good excuse to let off some steam. I really did enjoy it. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Your dad started asking me about how the two of us met. So I told him that I was the one who asked you out.
What? You're asking me out? Really?
So I just wanted to get our story straight in case he asked you about it too.
Oh, the story, right. Yeah, of course.
After that, I started explaining everything that happened the previous night.
Thanks again, and I'm really sorry about all this.
I told you, you don't have to apologize so much, it's fine.
Okay, I'll stop apologizing and just thank you twice as much then.
That's better. Anyway, we should probably get back to work before anyone gets suspicious.
Not so fast, mister. You're not going anywhere until you drink this and rest for a bit. Sorry, boss's orders. I'll cover for you until then.
With that, she thrust a drink into my hand and walked back to work with a spring in her step. She really is just so cool. A few days passed after that without fanfare. Now, can I bother you for a second?
Sure, what is it?
Maybe it's better if I asked you in private.
let's take this to another room then.
It's about this.
Something on your phone?
I got a text from your dad just now.
Why does he even have your contact information?
We exchanged numbers when we were out drinking the other day. He and I actually text about 5 times a day.
Seriously? That's more than me. What are you talking about?
I mean, it's not too big a deal. Just idle chit-chat and stuff.
What? No fair. Lucky.
Huh?
Huh? Oh, never mind. Sorry. Anyway, go on. What was it you needed to call me here for?
Well, is it true that your birthday is this weekend?
Yeah, I guess it is.
Well, he was saying that he wanted to invite the 2 of us over that day.
Really?
Yeah, so I was thinking we should probably refuse him, right?
What's the matter? You don't want to celebrate my birthday?
No, of course that's not it. I'll be happy to, but I just can't imagine getting in the way of you and your family because of all this.
Oh, but it really is fine. If you're not busy, I'd love to have you join us.
Really? Are you sure?
I wouldn't be asking you if I wasn't. I'm your boss, remember? So can you?
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Really? Oh, I'm super excited.
Great. I'll text your father that I can come.
Thanks. Oh yeah, and one more thing.
What is it?
Do you think you could start texting me, too? You know, for updates on what you and my dad are talking about. I want to keep our stories straight. Oh, after work, of course. I can't have you spending company time on your private business, you know.
Yeah, no problem. I can't believe it. She's asking me to text for my own free time. I never imagined this would happen to me in my wildest dreams. Thanks, Mr. Tamaki. That weekend, Mr. Tamaki was there to welcome us to his home for Nell's birthday. There you are, Gaki!
Gaki?
Thank you so much for having me over, Goro.
Goro? Since when did you get so familiar with each other?
Yeah, Gaki and I are practically best friends now, isn't that right? Yeah, basically.
Ugh, I can't believe my dad's stealing you away from me behind my back.
Now? Why would you say something like that?
What are you all doing just standing outside? Please, come in. Make yourself at home, Gaki. Not you two. Mom, what's going on here?
I've never met her before, I promise. It's really nice to get to know Nao's parents like this. They seem like such great people. I'm glad Nao is such a welcoming family. Getting to spend time like this with Nao's family and seeing their living room all decorated for a birthday, I felt like I was getting a glimpse into her childhood.
Happy birthday, Nao. Thanks, everyone.
It wasn't a massive party or a big celebration in a huge hall, but getting to spend time all together as a family felt like being blessed with the greatest luxury of all time. Even just a traditional day in exchanging gifts, eating cake, and singing songs felt so wonderful. It was such a relaxing party, and Nao looked like she was having fun too. Oh, now this is a little something from me.
Gaku, you really didn't have to get me anything.
What are you talking about? Of course I did.
That's so nice of you. I wonder what it could be. Wow, look at this. It's so pretty.
Sorry, it's such a small thing.
Don't apologize. I love it. I'll treasure this pen forever and ever.
I'm so glad you like it. Hey, Nao!
What do you want, Dad?
Why don't you ever call Gaki by a nickname or anything? He's your boyfriend, isn't he?
Oh, well,
You've already introduced him to the entire family and everything. Don't you think you should be a little more familiar with him?
Fine. Gaki?
Gaki?
Oh, do you not like being called that?
Of course I don't mind, but you don't have to compete with Goro over me or anything.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Then how about I call you Gakuku? That's kind of cute. Is that all right?
That seemed to be good enough for Goro, and he nodded his head in satisfaction. The problem was, she'd never call me anything like that except for times like this. A few days after that, I got another of my usual texts from Goro. But this one wasn't like the rest. It started out with, "I'm so sorry," and when I read it, I instantly called him in a panic. "Oh, Gaki, I'm really sorry, but the truth is..." What happened was this. Goro turned down the first guy I wanted to marry now. But after that, another man came along with an even better offer. This guy was young, but already owned and managed several companies by himself. Garo even showed me a picture, and even I had to admit he was perfect from head to toe. I know more than anyone how much of a good kid you are, Gaki, but as a parent, I have to make the best choice for my daughter. You understand that, right? I want Nao to be happy for the rest of her life, and I'm confident someone like him would always be able to provide for her future. That's why I need you to let her down nice and easy. Then maybe we can convince her to give this guy a chance. His words kept ringing around in my head. It was like walking from a trance. Of course he was right, this was all supposed to be a fake relationship in the first place. Someone like me was never right for an amazing person like Nao. But somewhere along the way, I started to get ahead of myself and I really did fall for her. What's wrong with me?
Gakuku, is everything okay? You look pretty down. I'm happy to talk if you're willing.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing.
You think after all this time I can't tell when you're lying?
Oh, fine. Can I ask you something then?
Of course, anything.
Now, what kind of guy do you want to marry?
What? Why would you ask me something like that all of a sudden?
Oh, no reason. I was just wondering. I mean, you probably want someone rich, right? Or good looking?
Well, I'm not gonna lie and say that money isn't important, and I am a sucker for a pretty face, but...
But what?
But none of that is important when there's someone out there who I know loves me more than anything else. As long as there's a guy who I know I can always rely on, then I don't need anyone else. A movie star could come knocking on my door and I'd say no way. Yeah, someone who I know really loves me is all I need.
In that moment, I couldn't take it anymore. I knew I needed to run somewhere.
Huh? Gakuku, where are you going?
I'm really sorry. I just remembered a really important client that I need to speak with. I started running. I know I'll probably always make less than now will until the day I die. I'm probably not even half as attractive as the guy from that picture. But there's one thing I have that I know none of them do. And as long as Nao says she's fine with that, then maybe I still have a chance. Goro. No, Mr. Tamaki. Sorry, someone just came in. What's the matter? There's something I really need to talk to you about. Do you think you could possibly hear me out? Sure, what is it? Mr. Tamaki finished up his call and put his phone inside his breast pocket and beckoned me into an empty meeting room. I'm just gonna come out and say it directly. I'm very sorry, but I cannot agree to your proposal from last night. Why not? I know that compared to the guy you want to set Nao up with, I'm not rich like him, I'm not attractive like him, and I'm not good at my job like him, but there's one thing I'm better at than anyone else. And what's that? I love her with all my heart. I'm sure there's no one else in the world who loves her more than me. So please, I won't allow it. You have to decline him. So you came to beg me like a child, huh? I'll do whatever it takes. I'll scream to the heavens every day if I have to. You said it yourself last night, didn't you? You want your daughter to marry someone who will make her happy for the rest of her life. That's why you have to pick me. I promise that for my entire life, for as long as I live, I'll do whatever it takes to make Nao happy. Are you proposing to me? Shouldn't you save the flowery language for your girlfriend? I'm sorry. Just then, Mr. Tamaki took out his cell phone and handed it to me. Huh? What are you doing? Nao probably heard everything you just said. I figured you'd want to hear her response directly. You mean? I took a deep breath and slowly drew the receiver to my ear.
Gakuku, did you really mean all that?
On the other end of the line, I clearly heard Nao's trembling voice. I guess he'd been talking to her when I arrived and never hung up. In other words, this was exactly what he was planning all along. He saw the way Nao and I were acting with each other and the uneasy way I was texting him. And he realized everything that was going on a long time ago. Maybe even from the very start. Obviously, there never was another marriage offer. He played me like a fiddle. I never would have expected that the picture Garl sent me was himself when he was younger.
I'm really sorry. I didn't think he'd get so mad at you.
It's okay. I know he only wants the best for you. I really respect him a lot.
You think so? You know what I think? I think he meddles too much for his own good.
But that's only because he wants what's best for his beloved daughter, right? And after everything I said earlier, I guess I have big shoes to fill, huh?
You can say that again. But you can start by proving yourself during this next meeting.
You got it. Well. Hello, you two. Good luck today.
Hello there, Mr. Tamaki. Do you have a moment?
What was it you said, Miss Tamaki? You wanted to introduce me to someone you thought would be a capable fit for a project?
Exactly. We'll go over it in more detail during our presentation. But please, allow me to introduce the man that will make your daughter the happiest in the world. My fiancé, Gaku Izaki.
Thank you for the warm welcome. I see. And just what is his main selling point?
Why, that would be the way he went along with your unlucky-in-love daughter's half-baked plan to fool her overly concerned dad into thinking she had a boyfriend. And even though my extremely smart father saw through it all, he still decided to tell me he loves me.
That's good enough for me. Make my daughter happy, Gaki. In that moment, both father and daughter shine with the same bright smile.
I really like you.
A beautiful girl slightly bowed towards me.
Please, go out with me.
Her name was Mio Yonda, and she was in my class. Just being objective, she was incredibly beautiful. The most beautiful in school, you might say. Sorry. And the guy that just turned her down was Keidaro Watabe. Yeah, that's me. I'm just a normal otaku.
Huh? What did you just say? Sorry, I think I might have misheard you. Can you say it one more time?
I said, sorry. I'm sure it's some kind of punishment or something. I'm going to say no.
Wait, no! It's not a punishment or anything. Think about everything you've done for me in the past few days.
What do you mean? I haven't done anything.
You have too. You saved me 3 times. The day before yesterday, you saved me before I got run over.
I mean, if you're walking into traffic, I'll stop you.
And you saved me when someone was about to try to grope me on the train.
I mean, his hands are clearly making some weird movements.
And then today, you caught me from falling forward.
I mean, you were falling right in front of me. The last one is kind of a stretch, don't you think?
It's not. You need to compliment yourself for your incredible feats.
When have I done anything worthy of a feat? I've just been doing what anyone would.
Whatever. Do you understand now? You understand that I'm going to fall for you after all of that, right? So, it's not a punishment or anything. Please, go out with me.
No, thank you. Sorry.
Why? Wait, hang on. What part of me do you not like? I'll fix it all in a split second. Please, tell me.
I don't have anything I don't like, but I can't go out with you. Go find someone other than me to spend your time with. I'm only interested in 2-dimensional girls.
But, no. I refuse. Show me your favorite 2-dimensional character then. I'll try to...
It's her. I just showed the girl that I thought was kind of cute in an anime that I watched recently.
This is my rival. Okay, I've remembered it within seconds. I'm going now because I'm busy. I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, there she goes. Knew I'd be asked out like that, huh? I'm not gonna make a mistake again, so I turned her down. But she didn't give up. The next day, she asked me to come out to the back of the school again, and...
Ta-da! What do you think? It's my twin-tailed self.
What? Mio-san, show me your new hair. Yeah, it looks good and it's cute, but why a twin tail?
You showed me a photo of my rival. I copied it. What do you think? Did you fall for me? Do you like me? Will you go out with me?
No, thanks. But she does look really cute. She's cute when she's upset too, but who cares?
Okay, then tell me more. What do you like and your hobbies and stuff?
My hobbies?
Yeah, what do you like to eat? Where do you like to go on holidays? What part of the second dimension do you like?
You're asking a lot of questions. This is getting annoying. I'm not gonna go out. How about we do this instead of me answering those questions? Next weekend, let's go out together.
What? You're inviting me out on a date?
I mean, I guess so. You want to get to know me, right?
Yes?
She's so happy. She wants to know that badly. Then let's go out on a date. Then she'll get to know me. She'll lose all hope in me and disappear.
Okay, contact info. Come on. And we need to figure out when and where and...
Calm down. You don't need to be that excited. She was bouncing around and I had a thought. I was happy like that once. The day of the meeting, I showed up in a t-shirt with no logo. This is a date and I'm wearing something boring. I hope this is enough to send her off.
Hey, Kaitaro-kun!
Oh, hello. What is that outfit?
What do you think? It looks good, right?
It was a fancy frill dress and it matched perfectly well with her twin ponytail.
I figured that this is a good setup to make a guy who's only interested in the two-dimensional world interested in me. I had some of my friends help me. So, what do you think?
Oh, it looks good on you and it's cute, but...
Great, let's go out then.
Please don't ask me out like that. I'm not gonna go out with you.
Ugh.
Okay, then let's go out on this date. I've already figured out where we're going.
Oh, you're gonna take the lead, huh? Thank you for preparing for me. I'm happy.
Yeah, you don't have to thank me. Let's go.
Okay.
We headed to an anime specialty store. It was the perfect place for otakus.
Wow, there are so many mangas. And all these other toys too. Which ones do you like? I'll buy them all so I can talk about the anime with you.
Yeah, you don't have to buy them. You're not grossed out?
Huh? Why would I be?
I mean, it's the first date and this is the first place I take you.
What? I'm totally fine going anywhere as long as the person I like is having fun too.
She says things that are so kind to me. No, hang on a second. I'm just gonna be dumped after we go out. Thank you. You don't have to buy anything for me. I'll lend them to you.
Wow, you're so kind. Thank you. You wanna hold hands as a thank you then? Actually, can I please hold your arm?
Don't be acting like we're dating. What is wrong with that guy? Why does he not like her? Why wouldn't you let her hold your arm? I'm being pressured so bad. Okay, you can hold my arm.
Wait, seriously? Yay! Okay, I'm gonna squeeze tight.
There's so much rubbing against my arm. Okay, let's go to the next place.
Okay, I wonder where you're taking me next.
We're going to an anime-themed cafe now. I wanted to come here.
What a bold move. I don't mind it. If anything, I like it. Let's go out.
No thanks. What did you want to eat?
I want this furious love juice. Love it.
Why'd you want to go out with me so badly?
Huh? Wow. Now I'm shy. It's because I fell for you through our destiny, of course. What else?
I was asked out in middle school because someone lost a bet. When I learned the truth, I was pretty upset. I really liked her, so I decided that I'd never fall for anyone again.
I see. That's horrible. But don't worry, I'm not like that. I'll even give you some of my food if you're up for it. Let's share drinks. What are you gonna order?
Huh? Wait, why haven't you given up?
Because I like you. Guess you have to change your mind, huh? So, yeah, here's the menu. Find something that you think I'll like too.
I guess we can share a sip.
Really? You look red. I'm gonna make you fall for me.
This is the first time someone has been so aggressive towards me. Of course I'm gonna be a little red. I might actually fall for her. A week went by and I started looking at her in class too. She's looking at me. She waved at me. You really don't have to mind me.
So, yeah.
That's funny.
I just can't stop thinking about her though. Mio-san and I would hide and eat lunch together.
We looked at each other so much today. Did you want to say something?
No, nothing really. Here, this is for you. We would often trade our own handmade bentos as well.
Yay, thank you. I wonder what today's lunch is going to be.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of frozen food stuck in there because I didn't have time.
Lots of love, too. Yeah, I'm glad I suggested trading.
Yeah, the only thing that bento is full of is retail food. Wow! A heart-shaped seaweed with heart-shaped egg?
It's a representation of how I feel for you. What do you think? Did you fall for me yet?
Yeah, I'm more shocked by how thorough this bento is. You really didn't have to make it so fancy. Thank you so much.
Oh, you don't have to thank me. You can just go out with me, you know? Just a little bit.
I've been considering it more.
Wow, you finally didn't say no! Yay!
I'm not saying yes, though, okay? How about we go out when you're free sometime then?
And you invite me out on a date, too? Perfect! I'm free today.
Are you sure? You don't want to go out with your friends from class?
Your plans come first. Thank you for escorting me today, too.
So we went out to the shopping mall after class.
Hey, this would look so good on you. I think this would look good on me next to you.
She might have been having a little more fun than me.
Whew, I'm tired. I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
Okay. Right after she headed to the bathroom, I ran into someone.
Oh, if it isn't Kaitaro.
Huh? Yamina? The girl? My ex. Her name was Yamina Shindo.
Been a minute, huh? That girl you were with was cute. Your new girl?
No, I'm still dragging on about what happened between us, too.
Oh, about the punishment thing? Oh, yeah, sorry about that. But the reason we broke up was more so because we didn't really click.
I know, I'm not good with romance.
No, it's not that you're bad at it, but who was that cute girl anyway? Another punishment?
I don't think so. I hope not. But part of me was still worried. I just couldn't help but feel excited, though.
Okay, sorry for bothering you. See ya.
Oh yeah, see ya.
I'm back. Who is that cute girl? If she's my rival, I'm gonna go say hello with all my might.
Just relax, that was my ex, kind of.
Your ex? Your ex-girlfriend? As in, the girl that caused you a great deal of trauma? I see. Seems like she needs a proper greeting.
Oh, it's not Yumina's fault.
You two are still on a first-name basis? Wow, talk about making me jealous. Then you can call me by my first name too, right?
Sorry, Mio-san. I'm scared about going out with someone again.
Watabe-kin?
So, I may not be able to really reciprocate your feelings for me. So you really should go with someone other than...
You know, I was asked out by someone in class the other day.
Huh?
But I told him that I like someone, so I said no.
I see. I didn't like that I was relieved.
I've fallen for you more than before you saved me. So, I will be waiting for you.
I'm sorry for making you wait. I'll figure it out. I'll spend time to organize my thoughts and emotions. I'm gonna hash it out with Yamina.
Okay, go for it.
I left a waving Mio-san and walked through the mall. I ran into Yamina with her friends. Yamina!
Kaitaro? Sorry, I'm gonna go talk to my ex real quick. What is it? Something happened?
Yeah, I don't think I've told you thank you.
Huh? I haven't done anything that you need to thank me for.
Even though it was a punishment, you asked me out. Thank you. And thank you for going out with me.
Kaitaro.
When we broke up, I was shocked to hear that the whole thing was just a lost bet, but I really did like you. So thank you for showing me what it meant to fall for someone.
You really don't need to thank me for that. I think you seem better than before. Want to get back together?
No, I like someone.
Oh, dang, you cut me down like that. I'm glad I had a chance to go out with you too. Can we hang out as friends again?
Yeah, sure. I want to introduce you to my crush too.
It's totally that girl from a second ago, isn't it? I think you got a pretty good chance from what I saw. Good luck.
Welcome back. How'd it go? Were you able to hash things out?
Yeah, everything is fine now. So, I have to talk to you, Mio-san.
Okay, sure, what's up?
I like you. Please go out with me.
Huh? You're gonna ask me out in a place like this? You won't be able to get a yes from me like that.
It was like she was teasing me for everything that happened up until this point.
And besides, what if this whole thing was actually a lost bet? You want to take your question back?
No. I'm gonna keep asking you out just like you did for me. I was upset about romance and decided I never would do it again, but you convinced me otherwise. I'm gonna keep going until, even if it started as a punishment, you'll really fall for me. So please go out with me.
Hey, Watabe-kin?
Oh, yes?
You don't have to try. I already like you. Sorry for teasing you. Thank you for asking me out twice.
Oh yeah, that's fine, but you're joking me. Also, everyone is looking. Good job, girl!
Yay! Congratulations! Everyone is happy for us too.
I'm shy about it, okay? Come on, Mio. I grabbed her hand and she said to me wide-eyed,
My first name? Yes, let's go.
That's how we started going out with each other and annoyed everyone around us with how lovely we were.
Lots of hearts in today's bento too. Here you go.
Yeah, mine too.
Thank you. I love you, Kaikin.
I thought to myself, I hope I can be around Mio like this forever.
Kota, wake up.
When I opened my eyes, a beautiful girl was there. My name is Koto Yao, and this was my childhood friend and also the very popular Madonna of the school, Kaguya Minamoto. Morning, Kaguya.
Come on, hurry up and wake up. We're going to be late.
Well, we'll be fine. You wouldn't wake me up at the last minute anyway.
You're putting too much trust in me, and that's a problem. Mrs. Yao, I woke up Kota. Oh my, thank you as always. He only wakes up right away if it's you. You're a huge help. It's nothing.
Because in Kaguya's case, if I don't wake up, then she uses force without mercy.
Did you say something?
Nothing! I said nothing! Kaguya was always like this. At school, she's very calm and is known as a cool, beautiful girl. But in reality, she has a quick and savage side to her. When she gets in a bad mood, one of her shoes will easily go flying. That's what it's like.
All right, we're gonna go now. Yes, have a good day at school. Kota, you haven't forgotten anything, have you?
No, I'm not a little kid anymore. You don't need to ask me that every day.
A high schooler is still a kid. Especially Kota, since you can't even wake up by yourself.
But that's also because you come to wake me up before the alarm that I've set myself.
Well, that's because you always set it until the last minute. If you would set the alarm so you have plenty of time, you should be able to wake up before I get there.
Maybe I'll try setting my alarm earlier than Kaguya gets there tomorrow? But if I am awake before she gets there, then Kaguya's mood that day will be bad. Once in the past, when I happened to wake up earlier, Kaguya's mood was terrible. She makes it seem like it's a chore, but in reality, she probably wants to wake me up. By waking me up, she probably thinks she has the upper hand and maintains a higher stance than me. But, well, it's not bad to be woken up by Kaguya. So there is a part of me that's just letting her do what she wants.
Morning, both of you. You're very friendly again today.
Morning, Shiroha.
This girl is Kaguya's best friend, Shiroha Ogura. We've all been together since middle school, and she's very close with Kaguya. Good morning, Shiroha. You're very energetic again today.
The morning is the most important time to have energy. Anyway, is it okay if I come with you guys? Or would I be in the way of you two?
It's not like that at all, so...
We're just childhood friends anyway.
Uh-huh.
That's right, we're childhood friends. Kaguya doesn't look at me in that way. There's no romantic potential. That's why our relationship will never change. After that, the three of us headed towards school, gossiping and complaining about class. After school...
Kota, let's go home.
Oh, sure, wait a minute.
That reminds me, it's almost test week, but have you been studying properly? Hey, don't avoid eye contact.
Of course I am.
The way you said that, you're definitely not, are you? How many years do you think I've known you?
Just shut up! It's plenty to start studying for a test once we get into the test week.
Oh, okay. Then you don't need me to teach you any of it?
I'm very sorry. I don't want to fail, so please, help me study.
What other choice do I have? You know, if you're studying regularly, you wouldn't have to panic on test week, and you'll still be able to get at least an average score.
Well, that's only something you can say because you're someone that's good at studying.
And can someone who doesn't even try stop making excuses, please?
But first of all, this school was way ahead of my abilities anyway. I never had grades that were good enough for this school, but at the end of middle school, Kaguya made me study like crazy, and I was able to get in. It's not my fault if I can't keep up in class.
Kaguya, can you help me too?
Are you saying you want to study with us too?
Yeah, I'm in pretty bad shape for this one. Can you teach it to me?
Sure, I'll happily help someone who's actually trying hard. Sheesh, I wish you could learn from this attitude, Kota.
Yeah. After that, we moved to my room at home and... No, wait, why my room?
Your hair is the biggest, so why not?
But also, whenever we study, it's always in your room, isn't it?
Well, that's true, but... It'd be one thing if it was just Kaguya, but letting a girl into my room feels...
I'm a girl too, though.
Oh, I didn't mean it like that.
Oh, does that mean that I'm making you a little nervous?
That's not what I meant, but...
Oh, you're panicking. That's a little suspicious, isn't it? And plus, your face is looking a little red, isn't it?
It's not like that.
Both of you, I thought we were here to study. Can you please do this seriously?
Yeah, I'll get everything ready now.
Kota, you hurry up too.
Sure. Why is she getting in a bad mood? And so we started studying from there.
Kota, this is wrong.
What, really?
You messed up in the middle of the equation.
Are you joking? Where?
Here, should be...
Huh?
What? Why are you staring?
You guys... You're really not dating? Even if you are childhood friends, don't you think you're too close?
You're talking about this again? It's getting annoying already.
Because you only look like a couple to me. So you don't think of Kota as anything more, Kaguya?
Of course not. I've known him ever since I could remember. I know a lot of embarrassing things about him too. There's no way I could see him in that way at this point.
Uh-huh. Well then, can I have Kota?
What?
What?
What are you doing?
But
Why not? Because, Kaguya, you said you don't think of Kota in that way at all, so... But that and this are a different story, though. But it doesn't make sense for you to get in my way then, does it? Kota, would you not want me?
It's not, but more importantly, you liked me?
I've thought about you for a while now. You're such a gentleman and nice, too. But because of Kaguya, I was holding back. But if Kaguya has no intention of dating you, then it's fine if I become your girlfriend, right?
No, wait, this is all happening too suddenly. And to be honest, my mind isn't keeping up with this.
I'm leaving.
Kaguya?
I must be in the way, so I'm going to leave for you.
Wait, what about studying?
No matter how you look at it, this is not a situation we can study in.
As she said that, Kaguya really got up and left.
She already left. She's really not honest with herself.
Kaguya.
I can teach you this part, though.
What? But I thought you're in bad shape for this test.
That was just a little excuse. If I compare to Kaguya, my grades are lower, but I can easily get at least the average score. So I can probably teach you most of it.
Is that how much you wanted to date me?
I guess so.
Is that really true? Being with her for all these years, I never once felt any interest from her. If anything, it felt like we're only connected because Kaguya was there. And plus, I can't get Kaguya's sad face when she left the room out of my head. If things just go on this way, there's no doubt that my relationship with Kaguya would end. And that's the one thing I don't want. I'm sorry, Shoha. I couldn't give you an answer straight away earlier, but I can't go out with you. I was trying to hide it all this time, but I've always liked Kaguya for a long time now.
I see. Well then, you should go to her right now.
I'm sorry, and thank you.
You don't need to thank me, because I won the bet. Kota was taken, but Shiroha... I didn't even know that Shiroha liked Kota. Why? Why is this happening? Huh?
Kaguya, it's me, Kota. Will you let me in? Can we talk?
Why are you here? What about Shiroha?
She's not here, because I rejected her asking me out.
But why?
Why? Well, that's because I knew that I couldn't date her.
But Shiroha is really cute, and you seemed really happy. So then, why did you say no?
I want to talk to you about all of that, so can you please open the door? It's important, so I want to tell you face to face.
Yes?
Thanks. I'm glad that you opened the door for me.
Because you said it was important, so...
Yeah, this is really important. Kaguya, I like you, and I want to go out with you. That's why I had to reject Shiroha.
What? What does that mean? You like me?
That's right. I've liked you since I was a little kid.
You're lying.
What?
You're just trying to be nice to me right now, right? Because I stormed out of the room like that.
No, I'm being honest right now. I like you, Kaguya, and I always have.
You're lying. Because you've never looked at me in that way before, not once. And I know what it looks like when someone likes me. I see it more than I'd like to. The way those guys look at me and the way you look at me are completely different. That's why I know.
I'm sorry. I was trying to hide it and not look at you that way.
Kota?
I've seen how you don't like being looked at by guys like that, and I've seen how uncomfortable and annoyed you would get by all the guys that try to ask you out. That's why if I looked at you in the same way, I thought you would hate me, so I tried really hard, all these years, to hide it.
Then, does that mean you really do like me?
Yes, I always have. I don't remember exactly when, but I think that by the time I realized it, I was already in love with you.
I didn't know. Me too. It may be unfair for me to say this now, but I have always liked you too, Kota. but because we're childhood friends and it was just so comfortable to be next to you, I didn't want to ruin what we had and risk losing you. Because if I were to ask you out and get rejected, then I thought I wouldn't get to be by your side anymore. That's why I tried really hard to hide it from you.
I guess we were both thinking the same thing then.
I don't think I was able to hide it as well as you, though, Kota.
What, do you think so? I couldn't tell at all, though.
Well, that's just because you're clueless.
What? If you're gonna say that, that means you too? Because you didn't realize that I've liked you for more than years now.
You're hard to read, so that's not my fault.
That's not fair now, is it?
It's totally fair.
As Kaguya and I were getting into a little argument, we heard a knock on the window. When we looked over, it was Shiroha, who I had left in my room, looking into us through the window with a relieved look on her face.
Oh, Shiroha. My goodness, you two. I was wondering why it went so well, but you're actually arguing? Because Kota just started accusing me of something.
You're the one that called me clueless first, weren't you, Kaguya?
Well, that's not accusing, it's the truth. All right, that's enough. Have you two both been able to say your feelings to each other? Well, yeah, we did, but... All right, then please be happy together. You just started dating. You can't get into a fight already, right? You're right. Shiroha? I'm sorry that I did something like this and took Kota from you. Oh, that's it? Don't worry about that. I was just trying to throw bait to make this all happen. I always knew that Kota was yours, Kaguya. What? But why would you do that? Because you guys both clearly liked each other, but over the last 5 years since I met you, you've been staying like this, you know? I thought at this rate you guys would never tell each other how you feel, and that you might go down the wrong path. So I made a little bet with myself to see. That's why I'm relieved to see it went so well. That's true, if this didn't happen.
Yeah, I never would have told you.
Right? I made a great play. I'd like to be complimented for it. Shiroha, yeah, thank you. I'm super grateful to you. When you thank me that sincerely, it does make me blush. You're the one that asked us to compliment you, but as usual, you blush in strange ways. Shut up, I'm just not used to it, anyone thanking me. But I'm just glad that you two are successfully going out now. Congratulations, Kaguya. Kota. Yeah, thank you, Shiroha.
I'm really grateful to you, thank you.
You're welcome.
And so, thanks to Shiroha's efforts, Kaguya and I were able to become a couple. Ever since then, as if to fill all the times that we had missed each other's feelings, Kaguya was very affectionate to me. Ever since middle school, she would be cold to me, but I realized that was all just to hide her feelings. And at the core, she was the same sweet girl that she was when we were little kids and loved to be spoiled. And that's why I spoiled her a lot. After that, after what happened at school... What? Why is Kaguya holding onto a guy's arm like that? Wait a minute, is that a boyfriend? There was quite a commotion, especially amongst the guys, but Kaguya didn't seem to care. So I chose not to care either. We still have a great relationship with Shiroha. And for Kaguya and me, this might be the happiest time in our lives.